As an addendum to yesterday's video, we need to talk about the traffic. I have been seeing for weeks now, not just doing it to me, but doing it to all kinds of people. Cars just whipping out and then immediately going into the lane of whatever vehicle is oncoming and driving about 5 to 10 miles under the speed limit. We're talking some 20 to 30 and a 40 kind of stuff. 20 and a 30, 20 and a 25, 25 and a 30. I keep having this happen. And the thing is, I'm watching vehicles do this and then move into a different lane, and immediately another vehicle takes their place out of the other lane and keeps it slow. But I've seen it happen to other people too, not just me. I'm seeing this all over the place. Not only this, I'm seeing people passing not only in a no passing zone, but straight out of a stoplight in a two lane, two direction only, two lane, no passing zone up a hill that is literally steep like this that you really can't see over the top. Just passing, running reds, passing people on hills. Crazy stuff. I don't know what is in people's heads, what's gotten into anybody or whatever, but traffic is becoming dangerous. Just getting from point A to point B. I'm already driving down the road with the Night Rider side to side on everything, 10,000 yard stare, hyper focused on all items, watching for any movement. I don't hit squirrels or rabbits, I don't hit kids, I don't hit cars, I don't hit pedestrians, I don't hit that freaking car door popping out. And there's a bunch of that too. Just leave your driver door open out into the street, and then go and get into the back hatch and then go inside your house and back. Just all over, all over. Worldwide, we've seen the Dutch government's complete collapse. There are other governments that are soon to be the same. Ours may as well. My understanding is that the president is overseas. He is not well. There's only so many more of these intercontinental airplane trips that old demented son of a bitch is going to be able to handle before he just croaks. We're going to have a president die in frailty in our lifetime. So between that, the UFOs, mass shootings, forest fires, that Titan sub, the news feed is conveniently lacking Ukraine news. At the same time, the current issue is that our government is sending war crime weapons to Ukraine to use inside its own borders. Oh, well, they're not going to hurt their own people. The people that are over there where Russia is voted to become part of Russia a long time ago, and Ukraine reneged on the deal. They're going to use cluster bombs and anything else that they can get their hands on from us that really should not be used at all anyway. They're going to use it on their own people. Just saying. Meanwhile, we've also got, between forest fires, Saharan dust coming across the Atlantic at the moment that'll be here by next week. Volcanoes are going off like freaking crazy. So many long dormant volcanoes are erupting. Fun times. Fun times. All this crazy stuff going on. And most people are too self-absorbed, wrapped up in the nonsensical current thing to be behind or whatever. Whatever the idiotic debate argument of the day is. Too wrapped up to see all the other things going on. Just metaphors within metaphors within metaphors of all the same dumb thing. in between these ridiculous traffic situations, I am finding a way to pierce the veil with my thoughts and manifest what I'm trying to manifest. And it does work. I'm seeing as if some other force is attempting to use what could be referred to as a DPS, or damage per second technique, where they're attempting to overwhelm that which backs me on just sheer, we're going to throw more at it than it can possibly heal from. Seems to be the goal. But what is backing me is not going to be affected or disturbed by that. What is going to be affected or disturbed by that is me constantly having to find ways to pierce the veil with my thoughts in order to just get from point A to point B safely. This is what I'm referring to when I, among many other things in my life that are just constant daily interference. And if it's not that, it's something else. If it's not something else, it's something further else. Constant. So remember that. Take that last video into account too, because everything I said in that video is the truth.